Hello, baby.
Uh-oh.
You know what I like.
Good
Coon
Lord.
Prairie Ramblers.
Somebody stop him.
Yeah. We're going to do the if bomb right here. Andy, you ready?
We sure is. All right, are y'all ready? Getting ready to fall, so y'all hang on and hold your horses. Here we go.
Look at it.
Wow. That wasn't very much.
Was that an A bomb or an H bomb?
F
bomb. Oh, that's an F bomb.
It's the if bomb. If bomb. If. What if?
Yeah.
Let's talk about television.
Television.
There's a lot of different stations out there. You got satellite, you got cable, you got like 9,000 different channels, and you only watch 2 or 3 of them or something like that. But if you were going to had your own TV network, your own channel, and you were trying to pull in the most viewers of all ages, shapes, sizes, colors, whatever, what shows, if you could choose from any show from the past or present, what would you have on there to make it successful?
Well, if you wanted to draw me, I would say don't put news. I wouldn't have any news.
No news?
No news on my... Well, I'd have a program where we made up news, but we made up funny news.
Oh, like Saturday Night Live news.
Yeah, but we wouldn't...
Parodies.
We wouldn't, but it would be more funny than that. I mean, because usually that's making fun of somebody else.
Well, it better be good news if you're not going to make funny news
instead
out
of instead of a parody of the president, you'd be
it would be a parody of somebody you don't know. Just that would be one of my programs.
You'd make up the news. It's not about anybody in particular.
Just make up news. Just like
purely fiction.
Yeah, purely fiction. And
I don't know. I'd have some news, but I think instead of a program,
I can see that wouldn't draw you.
No, well, mine. I would have news, but it would always be scrolling across the bottom.
Oh,
so that way you have the 24/7. If you have the option of the news or not.
Mrs. Jones' cat is up the tree, and the police department has been called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call the fire department. They can knock it out with a hose pretty quick.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more fun.
Yeah. Barney
Film at 11
is on his way.
Yeah. Well, do you have any favorite shows you'd have on your channel?
Well, I would go. I do like game shows, but
old ones or the ones we got today?
I would have all the old movies. It's kind of like the Me TV, but it'd be Mel TV.
Mel TV.
Yeah, Mailman TV.
There you go.
And no news, no bad news, no. News makes me sick, man. I sit down at the dinner table. My wife throws the news. Turn that stuff off. It's just the same old, a daycare guy raping a little kid or something like that.
Yeah, freaky stuff.
At the same time,
teacher gone bad off the.
At the same time, they're showing that on the network news. You can find other news sources where, a gunman broke into a school and a third grade science teacher died taking this guy out. But you never see that on the news.
No, you don't. No, you're right. They're going to. As the old adage goes, if it bleeds, it leads.
There you go. Yeah. It's like the whole world is based toward negativity.
I would go back to having the test thing on.
So it's going to go off at some time at night, midnight or something?
Yeah, and I have stay tuned. We're going to have at 6 o'clock, we're going to have the test pattern. And this is the way it used to be, buddy.
You're talking about the thing that was on all night with the Indian head and stuff it used to be?
Right.
I would have that come on, say, every 10 minutes out of every hour.
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes to go to the bathroom, 10 minutes to go make a sandwich or something, or make a phone call or something. You don't miss any shows.
I would bring back the national anthem.
Dun,
With the
dun, 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 dun.
flowing, furling. Yeah.
Really?
With the cymbals. I like the cymbals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have to have football during football season.
Oh, yeah.
I would have to have football.
I would make up a different football season schedule with different, and I would mix them up a little bit.
Well, you don't get to control the football National Football League.
On my TV, yeah.
No, you can invent your own teams and change the game and everything.
He's living in a parallel universe.
There you go.
Fictitious teams, the girls playing the guys, and the monkeys playing. The
what?
Yeah,
hey, this is alternative TV. It's not for everybody.
Really alternative.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's whacked TV.
I would cater to. I was never a football player watcher. I never cared for any kind of sports.
Right.
I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. I don't care who's on the team. And I don't have any allegiance. I'm from.
You un-American, you?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I could care less about the Cleveland Browns. I could care less about the
Cincinnati Bengals. Well, see, at least you knew who they were.
Yeah. He
Oh,
knew,
yeah.
he knew
You
they
probably
were.
heard of Otto Graham and, some of the
Now, I was
Jim Brown.
interested in when Jim Plunkett played for the Raiders.
yeah.
I was interested in his story. And back in '81, I think the Raiders won the Super Bowl.
I don't remember. They were in it a number of
It was
times.
the year I moved down here, or the year before I moved down here.
I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
What would you have for kids? Cartoons?
Oh, man. Johnny Quest.
Or old cartoons?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Popeye
Popeye and Betty Boop and all that.
Betty Boop.
Yeah, let's have a contest, and we're going to make up our own cartoons.
Make up your own cartoon.
We got enough, digital savvy, techie people. We could do that.
And we know enough people we could base a cartoon on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably that might work. Would you have commercials? And if so, what kind of products? I wouldn't advertise everything. See, some stuff
Yeah.
does not belong on television.
I guess you got to have commercials, otherwise you ain't gonna have no money.
You do, but you ain't got to say yes to some things that are
Yeah.
nasty
Yeah,
or
Well, what you
embarrassing.
do is you pick out the things that you like and advertise them.
That's
No,
right.
we go advertise tampons.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Any of those kind of
Yeah,
We
food.
yeah.
will. We
That's-
will
that's
advertise
the
bacon though. There'll be plenty of bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. But none of that stuff.
That'll
That
draw 'em.
embarrassing stuff where the little boys. Oh, mommy, look what they're doing. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
want to look at them brawls.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
What about documentaries? I think I'd run a lot of documentaries.
I like I'd make up my own documentary.
Something historical.
No, that's not a documentary if you make it up. That's fiction. The documentary actually happens.
For real.
Okay, I'll make up one. We'll have a real one and a make up one, and you decide which one's real.
Well, a documentary would be good about, something that people enjoy, but also maybe have like a historical program too,
Yeah.
some night a week, which is similar to documentaries.
documentary.
Well, if we do it a historical program, I'd like to get back to what I consider real history and not this stuff that they try to pass off.
Oh yeah.
It's like
yeah.
if,
Or try to
if,
change.
if we're
Let's
going to
get
do a
the
story
real
on
stuff.
Columbus, let's do the whole thing.
That's
let's
right.
not,
Amen.
Don't water it down and don't
Yeah.
make
There you
it
go.
any better than what it is.
My documentary would be like we set up the cameras at Cinco de Mayo, the little restaurant, the little Mexican restaurant down, and
What
watch-
ails you?
And watch how they make these world famous gizzards.
Yeah, that food segment last
Yeah.
time's got his mind on that stuff.
Yeah,
Hey.
but going back to our first segment, all the illegals be scared to come in here when they saw the
yeah, they see the
cameras.
camera, they wouldn't come
They
in.
wouldn't sell any gizzards that day.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to. Yeah.
Think about that.
We'd have to supplement it and take some gizzards.
Would you have talk shows?
Oh yeah, talk shows.
Yeah, in fact, every
go down
morning
to-
at
we go
9
down to
a.m.
the-
we'd have the Coon Prairie Ramblers show.
We go down.
Hey,
to
there's an
Crew
idea.
on Wednesday morning, and it's just a roam. Like George with his camera. It's just a roaming camera, listening to all the little conversations.
Well, you wouldn't be able to hear it because everybody's talking. It's going to sound like a crate full
We'd
of
have to
chickens.
zero in real close on certain conversations.
I don't know about that. Some people might not want that. But
Well, they
Coon
can-
Prairie Ramblers, that's a good idea, Dave. Have a talk show. And our guest today is such and such.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dave's just Dave. Let's
right.
talk about that dangerous guy. Why is he so dangerous?
You only
You
knew.
don't want to find out. Find out the hard way. You don't want that.
And if you think he's dangerous, y'all check his out.
Would you have soap operas?
Oh no, I hate
don't think
soap
so.
operas. But
It
wait a minute.
depends. Now, I mean, there's a lot of this. They could pass it off as reality TV. It's basically a soap opera. It's like
You're right. That's right.
if you watch like
Naked
Swamp
and
People,
Afraid.
that's a soap opera. It's
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
That's a swan.
Yeah.
That's a soap opera.
That's down to the nitty gritty.
They are hard up for something to make a show about.
Well,
But if we went down to the Brew Crew with the cameras, that's kind of a soap opera, really.
Or dope
Yeah,
opera. one.
What's happening
Well-
with we have a couple different sheriffs that come up. We have more than one sheriff here,
there you go.
Here's what you do if you're going to have a soap opera. You have enough snitches that you're familiar with, a network of snitches who know all the juicy gossip about somebody.
Yeah.
And each week it's a different soap opera, and it portrays something that happened in somebody's life, but you change the names, protect the guilty. And everybody's going to watch from week to week, see who it is, and try to figure out if they know who that person is, or if they actually are that person. That would draw in some
There you
ratings, I
go.
think. That's down and dirty, though. That's bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in a small community like we live in, I don't think it would take a whole lot of sleuth work to figure out, duh, Mama, look, we're on TV.
I think it would straighten up a lot of people so they didn't want to show up on the program next week.
That might cause some bad news.
You know, half of them would probably act out more on the chance of getting on TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's enough knotheads out there that want to do anything for the attention.
And we know some.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe a soap opera. What about weather?
The weather? Well, it's pretty constant, really, here.
You just show the camera outside. Here's what it looks like.
That's
Here's
right.
the weather today.
You step outside,
okay, now back to our
Here
show.
comes
There
the
you go.
rain. There goes the rain.
Yeah.
I used to be on the old WKRP. Old Les had beat on his chest to be the helicopter.
I watch that every night. I love WKRP.
That was a wonderful television.
They brought
show.
it back. It's on MeTV right now.
Yeah, we watched
And
it.
I found all the episodes the other day. All 88 episodes. I paid almost $60 for them. I bought them at Walmart down in Port Charlotte. All 88 episodes of WKRP. Because I was watching it and figuring out they'd cut. You could tell there were some bad edits in there to make room for more commercials. And I was missing some of the shows, so I went and bought them all. So we watched them every night. But goodness, this has been a fast show today, boys. We're down to almost 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Time flies. So until we get the TV station up, you have to put up the radio station. So we appreciate Brother Dave being here with us today. Come back next week and see what's going on, and we're going to have to get on out of here. But we got to ask that eternal question. What's the frequency, Kenneth?
1480 AM on your radio dial. News Radio, WFLN, Arcadia's news and information station.